Hey guys, Leah here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a UV bake map of something for Trainz Railroad Simulator in Blender 2.79. Now note, this may be different in the later versions of Blender. Any Blender later than 2.79 may have a different baking method. I'm not certain on it, but I'm pretty certain that the baking method is different. So obviously, this is not going over how to make a model. I will be covering some ways to make models in the future, but for right now, I'm just going to be showing you guys exactly how to texture this within Blender. So first off, you're going to want to come over here to your material tab. This is the heart of it all. So what you're going to want to do is as simple as this. Increase your intensity all the way up, and then pick a color on the color wheel. I'm just going to go with an orange, tone it down a little bit, and you can create more materials. Simply add a material slot and click new. Then this is going to create another material. I'm going to up this intensity, and I'm going to make a little roof thing because I'm not really sure what this thing is that I just modeled. I just made this for demonstration purposes. So now you're going to want to go to your material 01. This is also how you assign textures to certain faces. When you're in edit mode, I probably should go over how you go into edit mode in the first place, but you probably will know how to do it if you modeled your object already. So obviously you're just going to want to press tab, and that will open edit mode, and you can toggle between it just by pressing tab. So that's that. You can also enter it by going down here and using the drop down menu. So when we're in edit mode and we have selected our faces that we want to use here, you can just go to assign, and that will assign our textures to it. Well, to the faces that we selected. So for the baking part, this is very important. Make sure you tick ambient occlusion. This will make your bakes look much better. Without it, they look pretty dull. So you're going to want to come down to here. This area here, I will explain. The clear button determines if it clears the background or not on the image you're baking. So I'm just going to leave this as it is for now. I usually like to change my margin to 5 pixels because this leaves a pretty decent amount of space in between the faces on the map. But also a very important thing, and well, another very important thing I should say, is if you do not have a map made for this, like a UV map coordinate created for this, this will not work. So in edit mode, press the key U on your keyboard, and then go to Smart View B project, and then click OK. And then up here in this drop down menu, sorry that this is all convoluted and stuff. Blender is a very complicated software. But then you're going to want to go to UV editing, and you'll see that the coordinates have displayed here. I usually like to click new, change the resolution to 2048 by 2048. 2048 by 2048 will work in Trainz, and it comes out with a pretty high resolution in the end. So I'm just going to call this 1 accordingly, and I'm going to go to default. Well, back to default. And I'm going to come down here and click bake. And you'll notice it went through the little progress bar up here, and when we return, we have a baked map. Now, there's multiple things you can do with this map once you've generated it, but mostly you can just go image, save as image, and then save it to whatever folder you need to save it to. And then you can apply it to the model, which I will in a future video demonstrate how to do that as well. But this is just about all the tutorial has had to cover today. So thank you for watching. See you later.